Welcome, I'm Bev Adams. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. This is the card today. I've got a couple of variations. This one I've added a layer of vellum, and then this one I've colored the vellum. It uses window shopping and the coordinating window box Thinlits. You can get these in a bundle and save yourself 10%. And if you order either one or both of these from me, from my Stampin' Up store, between now and March 31st, and you're one of the first 6 people to do that, I will send you the card supplies for this kit. The kit includes an envelope, some pink pirouette cardstock for the card base, elegant eggplant for the layer, piece of vellum, a piece of very vanilla 1/2-inch lace trim, some baker's twine, solid baker's twine in elegant eggplant, and another piece of pink pirouette. The card base is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. We're going to stamp Happy Birthday in elegant eggplant. And we're going to stamp Make a Wish, also in elegant eggplant. I think this time I'm going to stamp it to the side a bit. We're going to use this lacy image from the Window Box Thinlits near the top of the elegant eggplant using the Big Shot platform, thin die adapter, and I am going to go ahead and use the precision base plate. And I'm seeing that I like this large flower near pointing towards the top, and so I'm going to kind of lay that there. Cover it with a single clear plate and run this through the Big Shot. This is one of those dies with lots of little pieces, so I'm using my Big Shot die brush. And that gets just about every little piece. A couple of little ones to catch up on. You could use this layer just as it is, or you can add some vellum to the back. Usually you have to be concerned about vellum with adhesives showing. All adhesives show a little bit, but we're just putting adhesive in the corner, and that will be inside the card and covered by the cardstock. And so there's this layer of vellum, and you could use the card like that. Or you can add a lot of pizzazz by coloring in. It's really simple to color. I'm using pear pizzazz, pink pirouette, rich raspberry, and perfect plum to color. And so I'm just going to turn it over, and you will be able to see where the flowers are. So I'm going to start with my rich raspberry to color in the center flower, and I'm really just scribbling. I don't have to be careful in the least little bit here. I do find it best to turn it over to make sure I got all of the parts that I wanted coloring. Now I want to add the stems and leaves. So I'm using the pear pizzazz. And I'm going to color the flowers at the top of the stems with perfect plum. And then it will be really subtle, but these larger flowers I'm going to color in Pink Pirouette. You can see in the corners here how the adhesive shows with the vellum, but that'll be covered up. And that leaves a few flowers here that are not colored, and so that will make a nice contrast. Put adhesive on the back edge. I'm using Fast Fuse, but you could also use tear and tape. And make sure that your Make-A-Wish is right side up. We're going to put the lace on the bottom, gathering as we go. I find it works really nicely to put your ends down with a little bit hanging over. Maybe lay a ½ inch or an inch down, bring it back and gather it. Another ½ inch or so. And work your way to the middle and do the same on the other side. And then if you want to add, I see there's kind of a gap here, so I'm going to kind of even up my gathers here. I'm going to add a little bit more adhesive. And tuck these ends under. And lay this across the bottom. Just wrap the baker's twine 3 times around, just above that strip. And tie it in a bow. If you want to center the cord, find the center and then just slide that center to where you want the bow. And I like to pick up all 3 layers of the cord in my bow. Clip on my 3rd hand and tie my bow. And then just add some dimensionals to the back and plop it onto the card front. And my card is done. If you would like the directions for this card, come on over to bevadams.com. And if you're one of the first 6 to buy the stamp set or the Thinlits or the bundle, I will send you the kit with the cardstock, the ribbon, and the baker's twine. Talk to you soon. Bye.